You know, in light of the recent Facebook disabling my personal profile for the second time, it reminded me that we all go through these points in our lives where we feel challenged or we feel like the odds are stacked against us or nothing ever works right or how come just when one thing is starting to work right, something else goes wrong. And I have to say that since I'm talking about positivity all the time and all this um, how the universe is always working for us and not against us, I had to stop and reflect on, well, what is this disabling of my Facebook profile saying? And I really think that the message was clear. I think it was saying that the fan page needed an overhaul, which is why I don't have access or admin rights to my fan page anymore. And I think it was also saying that Facebook isn't the only venue for me to get my message out there, to start doing more videos and things like that so that people on YouTube will be able to get me and share my message. And to really start doing things on a much larger scale and not just limiting myself to Facebook. So within the coming weeks and months, I think you're going to see a vast amount of changes. More blogs, more videos, more daily inspiration, more tweets on Twitter, just an overhaul of everything that I've done, and I'm really going to be getting myself out there. And for everybody who has sent me private messages and the love and support that you all have showed me throughout this recent disabling of my fan page, people have actually written me and said that no matter how many times they disable my profile, they want me to continue to create a new profile and they'll be willing to follow me everywhere because they believe in my message. And it's not necessarily my message, it's our message. It's the message of love and interconnectedness. And, one of the things initially that struck me, that annoyed me, was Facebook has all these negative entities on it. I mean, it's got, racist speech, it's got hate profiles, it's got fake profiles, it's got its spammers, it's got its viruses, it's got its bugs, it's got all this stuff that's going on, but yet it's my community that keeps getting disabled. The community that's spreading love and light. And I wrote a note about as to why I feel like my community's being disabled or, what I think is happening. So really, I think the whole message in this is if you guys stick with me and you guys continue to be a part of the family, the Facebook family that I've created, I will go to whatever lengths it takes to keep creating new profiles. If this one gets disabled, I will go to whatever lengths it takes to continue to be involved in your life. Because from the influx since the recent or disablement of my profile, with the responses of the emails and the messages and everything else, I realized that a lot of people want me involved in their life. A lot of people want my message involved in their life. A lot of people look to my daily inspiration and my activeness in the Facebook community as a part of their life. So I will honor that and I will continue to do whatever it takes to be a part of your life. And to be a part of whoever's life you feel this message needs to be shared with. Now, in light of the Facebook community being disabled and so on and so forth, I don't necessarily have as many fans as I did before because I started a new fan page. But I mean, if you really believe in this message and the message of love and interconnectedness and oneness, then share the message around and have more people that you love and care about get involved and active within the community. I welcome people's involvements here. This is non-denominational. I don't care if you're Jewish, if you're Episcopalian, if you're Catholic, if you're Muslim. I don't care what you are, because to me, you're spirit. You're the same as myself. You're a reflection of me. So when I see you, I see a reflection of me. I see a part of me that I need to connect with. And I think the more people that look through those eyes, I think the world will become a better place. This isn't just about us, and it's not about Facebook trying to stop me or me allowing Facebook to stop me. And I don't know why I'm being disabled, to be honest with you. But you know what? I don't care. Because I really think that, Donna and her message was right. I think the brighter you shine, the more dark entities try to put you out and snuff you out. And you know what? I'm not going to let it happen because I love you guys that much to keep my message going. I want my message to get out there. The message of, love and interconnectedness and everything. I feel like it's a message that needs to be in the world. People need to realize that life isn't about us per se. It's about how we can affect one another on a day-to-day basis, on a global scale. It's about working together, not causing segregation and separation and seeing differences. It's about seeing oneness. And it's about understanding and respecting people for who they are. Because for who they really are is spirit, which is a reflection, right? Because it's source. We're all source. We're all God, sort of living in a physical manifestation. So we're all physical manifestations of God. So we're all one energy, God energy, living in this world. And so when I think we look at another person and we want to see separation or differences, that's ego. When we stop separating or differentiating between ourselves and another, I think we'll learn and we'll live from a different place. When we start realizing that there is no time or space where I end and you begin, and there is no place where we can't all get along, then we have reached that point, of love and interconnectedness, when we realize these things. We haven't gotten there yet. But we're working. Our consciousness, our stream of consciousness, has always affected the earth. If not, step outside your building. Step outside where you are right now and look at all the man-made things that we've done. And then stop and think how many trees we've had to knock down to put up that road or to put up that complex that you work in. There's a lot of stuff that we're doing, some destroying and detrimental to Earth, and some not so detrimental. There's conservation efforts and there's things like this. But realize that when things feel like they're not going right, look at it from a different perspective. Look at it as, what is this trying to teach me? What is the message and why this is happening? What am I doing that could be different, that I could do this better, so I could do this a different way? And stop trying to internalize it as, God, everybody is against me, I can't do anything right, the world constantly craps on me, and I am just a toilet bowl for everybody. And see it as, how can I do this better? How can I do this differently? How can I be more positive and affect more people and in a greater capacity? How can I make this work for me? And then do it. See it in a different way, folks, and life begins to change. I've said it for a while. Wayne Dyer said it for a while. The universe has said it for a while. When you change your thoughts and your actions, you change your outcome. Have a good day, folks. Namaste. Monday, it's Marvelous Monday, which means the week starts anew, which means that whatever was going wrong on Friday, you get to start and see with different eyes today on Monday. So have a good day. Make it a good one. Namaste.